Yeah,
As fast, you need to prepare yourself. Okay, go ahead, Cheesecake.
No. All right. Greetings, YouTubers. Welcome to the Cheesecake community / Foreheadian community / S-Fangs community / all together. We are now combined as the CommonHeads podcast. How you doing? I am the Cheesecake Man, and I don't know exactly what side he's on, but we got my boy jkidd, and we got my boy S-Fangs. Today, we're going to be shooting the shit because there are some things we need to talk about FGC-wise, wrestling-wise, maybe some gaming stuff. But other than that, we are basically just going to be vibing out, chilling out. So hopefully you guys enjoy. And if you do not forget to like or dislike the video because any feedback is good feedback. In the words of my friend, Random Black Gamer. And without further ado, jkidd, kick us off, man.
Go ahead and hit the subscribe button while you at it. Go ahead and hit us up. Make sure to follow us on all of our Twitch links are all in the description below. But listen, there's some things that happened last night. There were some things. So if you guys don't know that the obviously the Evo North America Guilty Gear happened, and congratulations to Hotashi, Nago player, godlike Nago player. He took the whole thing. And last night was the can opener series. If y'all don't know what the can opener series is, can opener is hosted by IFC Yipes and Lee Chung, known as the best. What the hell are they?
The godfathers of the motherfucking FGC.
They're no. They have a name for each other. They're fucking the. They have a name for each other. I just can't think of it on the spot. I'm sorry, but they host the can opener series, which happens on Fridays. No, Saturdays. I think now every Saturday is for Guilty Gear.
Yeah, Saturday.
For both, on both PS4 and PC. So, last night was interesting. Hotashi won the can opener series, right? He took it over Marn. Marn wanted to money match him.
Yes.
So they did do a first to 15 for, I believe it was 200 plus Matcherino. They did a Matcherino thing for him, right? Yeah, you have seen Matrix article though. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. But anyway, so that happened. so they did that. I believe the score was 15 to 10 in favor of Hotashi. Hotashi took it. And then he proceeded, I guess Hotashi popped off a little bit and he said, I'll take on any challengers.
Yep.
Punk got wind of this. Punk was watching the can opener series. He was over there chilling. I believe they're all drinking at the time, which is funny. Yep, they're shooting the shots. They've been drinking, and then Punk caught wind because they were listening to it, and then he typed in the chat, "Hey, yo, let me in on this." The beginning of this exchange was pretty eye-opening because, like, obviously, everybody has their gripes against the game or characters. Hotashi, I believe that was talking beforehand when him and Punk were playing before, and he said he was getting carried by Soul Bad Guy. The character is busted, blah blah blah, and all this other type of shit. And this is right when the patch happened with Jacko this week.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So obviously changes happened and things like that. Nago got better. Obviously Soul got better as well. But the trash talk happened where Punk, it was basically Hotashi downplayed Punk. Hotashi downplayed him, saying that the character is busted. But he wanted to play for more money.
Yes.
But Hotashi agreed on 250 each money match for a first to 15. Although not free, as Punk would say, not free, but at the same time, Punk was also partially intoxicated. He wasn't full. He's still 15-12 was the ending score. Not free, but damn, he still played. They both still played well.
In his words, he was at 20% when he played Hotashi.
Exactly.
That's what he said.
He said that. He said that he was at 20% because he was having shots. He was having the white liquor and the dark liquor.
Oh yeah, he had a mixture.
Yeah, a mixture. So
it was worth it.
So that speaks volumes to me, because if he played like that, kind of tipsy, imagine if he was like sober. What would happen, Hotashi? But at the same time, Hotashi, no downplay to Hotashi. Hotashi played well. Hotashi definitely played well, but I feel like Punk just like got some justice for himself, since everybody wanted to downplay him and his Soul Bad Guy and the way that he plays Soul Bad Guy and shit, and just how the game is. So the trash talk that happened, my boy went in. Punk went in on this man.
Fuck off for a whole 8 minutes, and then after that took a small little break. Yipes asked him, "Is there anything else?" And then he went on some more for about another 2 minutes, making it a total of 10 minutes. He was talking that shit, which he earned the right to do.
Yep.
He won that set, so he was well within his rights to talk any and all kind of shit to Hotashi. Then of course he rated Hotashi, and he was in the Hotashi chat. And mind you, I came in pretty much at the butt end of it, like right. Like on the last couple of games.
Yeah.
But he went into the chat after he rated him and shit and was like, money. And he said the shit like 10 times. But Hotashi paid him. He paid him.
He paid him.
Not paying. I mean, honestly, given the fact that he won Evo 2, he pretty much.
He's got a pretty penny. He's got a pretty penny for himself.
So it's not like he was ducking him. Some folks made it seem like he was ducking him after like the whole set went down, because I'm sitting there watching Yipes chat and I'm looking at fucking Hotashi's chat, and I know after Punk rated Hotashi, then some of Punk's viewers came in there and was trying to sit there and say like he free and shit. I'm like, how was that free when
it wasn't free?
It was like 15-12. I mean, if it was free, the set should have been something more along the lines of like fucking 15 and maybe like 5 or something along those lines, like 5 or lower,
So it was like if it ended at 15-5, that's free. If it ended 15-10, it was bus ass.
Mm-hmm.
But it was 15-12, so it was good nonetheless. It was good nonetheless.
Yeah, it was a close set. It was a fucking close set.
So it wasn't.
Nobody say shit, Like,
it wasn't no 13-0.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Like that 13-0 shit happened like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah. I'm
gonna be real with you. That shit is annoying. People want to sit there and toss that shit up all the fucking time, and I mean, it's not like I'm coming to PO's defense or anything. It's just I understand where he's coming from. It's like having that shit thrown at you for 6-7 years straight.
After the 6-7 years, yeah.
It is fucking. I mean, it's like I get it. The first like anywhere between like 1 and 4 is fucking okay, I guess, especially when you analyze the fact that PL and Sonic have been beefing for a very fucking long time. Now after
they've been beefing for a while.
Yeah, they've been beefing for a very fucking long time, and honestly, it's just people got to learn when to give Sonic Fox their flowers. That's all there is fucking to it. PL didn't want to do that shit, It's like, bro, you got to take the L on this one, man. Both in and outside of the fucking game.
The thing that got me on the 13-0 is not even the score itself. Mm-hmm. It's like the excuses that came after that got me.
Yeah, like that shit kind of fucking.
Your mindset isn't in the right mindset if you're saying like, oh, I wasn't saying nothing about his that variation of Aaron Black. I was saying something completely different. But like, listen, you just gotta pay your respects, man. That's all. When you get your ass beat, pay your respects. Hotashi did. Hotashi got beat fair and square. He paid his respects. Called him godlike.
Mm-hmm.
So he was no longer. I don't know what happened after that. I don't know if he was still downplaying them for the character choice. To be honest with you, I kind of left after that, but they both played really well. They both definitely played really well.
Yeah.
So now is to see if you're gonna be a run back. And Punk said 500. He ain't playing for 250. He wants 500. He had 2 stipulations: 500 and tell me that he's godlike.
But he did though. He fulfilled the first one.
He fulfilled the first one, but not for the 500 though.
Well,
that's that part.
Thing, man. Here's my thing, because this is what I don't see a lot of people doing, and I'll even admit, like when I was fucking playing fighting games, I didn't do this neither. But the minute Hotashi lost that set, he proceeded to go straight to the fucking bot and check out where he went wrong.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't do that, so I'm like, if Punk plays like that, well, if he plays better than how he was last night, drunk, and Hotashi's prepared for a lot of the shenanigans that he will throw at him, and he learns not to mismanage his resources and shit, because I mean, he was like, the way he explained it last night was, I mean, it was already crazy enough that he ran a first 15 with Marn. He was already kind of like spent mentally. So jumping into this, he was making mistakes, in which I noticed that he was pointing them out too. And I'm like, okay, yeah, so I see what he's talking about. But he was making a lot of mistakes here and there, but that's not to take away from, Punk exploiting those mistakes and getting dub on him.
Right.
You know, so he acknowledged that he made mistakes, and not only that, but he was already mentally spent because he wasn't necessarily ready to run another first 15 and shit. So he got caught lacking that night. He did. He acknowledged
Dude,
his shit.
and he also
I
participated in the can opener, won the
Yeah,
can
he did.
opener, and then proceeded to play the first of 15, and then proceeded to play another first of 15. So that's stamina wise. Stamina wise, you're already
He
done.
was burnt.
You're
He was
burnt already. That's stamina
end
down
of
the
that-
drain.
Yeah, but I will say this: if he somehow manages to get somebody that really knows fucking soul inside and out, and he runs that matchup,
There's a lot of them.
you know, and it's a lot of good soul players from what I'm saying too. Like I don't play the game myself, but I mean, it's not like I'm not keeping up with like what's going on with said game and shit. I am watching tournaments, and I am, you know, I'm being a spectator of the actual game itself because the goddamn game looks fucking fun to watch. You know, I can't pull none of this shit off personally, but I'm sitting there, I'm looking, and I'm trying to analyze where I'm, you know, where I can and shit to the best of my abilities and whatnot.
Right.
But yeah, like there's really good soul players out there that I know he can mix it up with, and he can actually, you know, get some knowledge, you know, from. So when that match happens, when that run back happens with Punk, I think Otachi might be able to do a little bit better than how he did last night. And he even said it himself. That was like one of his worst games ever. And people kept trying to downplay what he was saying. I'm like, well, the thing is, unless you were him and you played in those matches from the Evo, you know, North American tournament all the way up until, you know, can opener and shit, until you can actually sit there and do what he did and analyze exactly what was your good games, your worst games and shit. You can't sit there and say that he's downplaying the situation. It's not. He admitted that he played bad. I mean, that's all there is to it. He's not taking shit from Punk. This is what I'm talking about when people fucking, you know, when it comes to Evo and shit like that, people want I don't know. It's the internet. It's fucking Key Warriors. So obviously they don't have any.
They're kind of riding off of what Punk said when Punk said like, yeah, all right, you want Evo Online North America. He said that doesn't mean shit. You only played the best that are in NA, which it's a double-sided sword. It's facts, but it's also like we still have a lot of good players in NA. Granted, you're not playing everybody from Asia, Latin America, Europe, but still, there's a lot of good players in NA that are playing this game right now.
I really, really want to point this out. So we know Evo's coming back next year.
Yeah, that's been announced.
Yeah, we know it's coming back August 5th through the 7th. And it's like, a part of me is like raring to go, right? But on the other hand, it's like, given the nature of like our current climate right now, like, you know, the C virus and everything else, it's like, I don't know. I want to see, you know, offline events come back in a major fucking way. And
yeah.
I don't know how Evo is going to, you know, be, you know, given what's going on and shit. And not only that, but fucking Sony is the backer of Evo now since, you know, shit happened. But I mean, I don't know how they're gonna run this shit from, you know, this point forward. Because I mean, I don't know, man. It's just all we can do is wait and see what's gonna happen. Maybe we'll get some information, maybe close to the end of the year, if not somewhat, you know, at the beginning of next year. I don't know. Hopefully they give us some clarity on what it is they're going to do going forward with the tournament. Because it's like, obviously it's not going to be the same. It's not. I mean,
yeah, it's not. It's not going to be the same.
The information that was brought to light, everything else is not going to be the same, which honestly might be a good thing. Things needed to fucking go down the way it did, even though I mean it in the sense of, you know, this change needed to happen so we can start trying to weed out those that are not good for the climate of fucking Evo, so we can have those that are there to genuinely have a good time, you know, meet new people, make friends along the way and shit, you know, rivals, all that good shit. I mean, I'd rather that type of energy versus what happened at the end of like 2019 and shit when I heard about what happened, you know, at the after party and shit. Like, that shit was not fucking cool, and people learn how to keep their fucking hands to themselves. That's
that part of the coach. That part of the FGC should not exist. That is not a part of the FGC culture that we are around. Like, what is part of the FGC culture is the trash talk, and also keeping it in the game. That's what they did. They did a trash talk, and they also kept it in the game. And then what's been said in the game, obviously Hotashi is gonna bounce back.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a part of the culture, and I loved it when Yipe said it, and Yipe said it best. Like, that's a part of the culture. That's what we are. Rivalries will be
we
made,
gotta get
and
it back to where
rivalries
it
will be
was.
beefed out. That's
Yeah.
that's just where it is. And obviously, with offline events coming back, hopefully in full throttle next year. Hopefully, obviously this year it's starting with CEO. Hopefully, starting with CEO this coming December, which I'm still at a toss up about. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
really going or not. I do want to go, but at the same time, I don't know if I am gonna go. So let's just see what
mean,
happens.
the thing is, I already said that I'm still debating about it because on one hand, it's like I got my reasons for wanting to go down there. Besides, like CEO, I mean, I got my aunt that's down there and shit, and
Yeah,
I ain't really saw her in a really long time. I haven't seen her since last year, so I'm like, okay, well, if I do go to Florida, I can at least go look her up because I mean, she's in Tampa, so
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can go.
Tampa
stop
from
by, see
Orlando
her.
is not that far. It's 1 hour.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, I can go see her, so it's no big. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and then on top of that too, I know Tierra. You know, for those of you that don't know, yes, I'm in a relationship happily, of course. Sorry, but anyway, yeah,
The waifu.
yeah. I know she's got family in Tallahassee and shit, and it's like a really long
Tallahassee is
way.
farther.
Yeah, it's further out. So I know if she goes, if I go, I'm gonna see if she wants to go with. I mean, it'll at least give her a chance to maybe go back home, and
Yeah.
I might try to see if I can get down there at least some days before the actual event starts to give her some time to hang with her family.
Mhm.
You know, I can finally meet the folks down in Florida, and I can go hang with my aunt and everything else who's doing good now.
I think Tallahassee is about 3 hours away.
Yeah.
So that's a fairly good drive. It's not that far.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like I don't know, like Airbnb possibly, or
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I was
I
definitely
think
thinking.
Airbnb might be the best route.
Airbnb is the way to go for any of this shit.
Yeah,
Let's
like,
be
fucking,
honest.
Like hotels and shit just cost too much, man. They really
Costs
fucking
way
does.
too
So,
much.
like, I'd rather do the Airbnb shit and then just fucking get a rental car or something like that for like 3 to 5 days and then just be done with it, I guess. I mean, I ain't planning to do too much, but otherwise, yeah. That's the plan at least. So yeah, man. I don't know. Like I got some room to kind of like get shit going. I mean, new job is, first day was pretty fucking rough. They worked my ass to the bone. I'm like, fuck, I'm sore. I'm fucking sore, bro.
That's what happens. Hey, new job.
I was in pain, but it was that good pain. I was surrounded by good company, and that's kind of what I needed,
That's
good energy, good vibes. So yeah, I'm doing good. Can't wait to go back tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna be building up the resources up until like November. Might make my mind up to go down there and just spectate shit because I already made it clear I just want to go to spectate. I don't want to go to compete because right now currently I'm still kind of like doing my whole self-healing thing, which is going pretty well, and I'm gonna be even better as a result once I'm like to a point where I might not need to do what I'm doing now. So yeah, I don't know. I say maybe next year I might want to start.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to get knocked. I mean, I got knocked down to spectator on like the Friday when tournament started because I got knocked out. I mean, I did fairly well, but I didn't make out of pulls. But that didn't stop me from enjoying my time, especially at CEO with the 24-hour arcades, a wrestling show.
That's the thing that's gonna give me if they somehow bring back the 24/7 arcades and shit, at least for that weekend while I'm down there. I mean, I'm gonna be immersed in the culture again, bro. I missed it. I missed them days when you.
Bro, it was fire.
Man, the arcade days were so lit.
So check it out. Swear. This is how CEO ran their 24-hour arcade, right?
Mm-hmm.
On one side, you got all the arcades. You got rhythm games. You got fucking all the DDR games. You got fucking what was the fucking Initial D driving games. You had Initial D and then all the arcade setups from Sam Show to fucking Marvel 2 to fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all that shit. Those were all there. And then on the complete opposite side, there was obviously in the middle there was a cage, and that was the second stream for CEO. And then on the opposite side was Bring Your Own Console.
Oh yeah,
where they just played side tourneys all day. Side tourneys were just fucking grouped up there all day, from Sailor Moon to Marvel 3. I was fucking loving it.
You want to know what I want to do? Cause I had this thought. Like I was watching Up Up Down Down about a week ago, and I saw their homecoming shit. they had Gundam Wing. I think it was like Endless Duel or something like that for the SNES. Found out Justin Wong competed in that shit like a while ago. I kind of wanna
grab an emu.
I don't know. I want to find a way to maybe give that shit a push, because I haven't really played too many like Gundam fighting games outside of like endless, like outside of that right there and the ones on the PlayStation 1 and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like, I kind of want to find some way to bring that shit back, like, like full circle, man. Like, I don't know. I might be coming back into my Gundam craze again. I don't know. I sat here for like the last 3 days, either watching Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam, the OG shit, or like watching the Hathaway stuff. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm back in my mech shit.
Listen, brother. All I gotta say is fucking do it. Because recently, you guys have seen me go back into my Pokemon collection craze.
Yeah, your ass is going nuts with them fucking bundles and shit. I'm like, this man is insane.
Bro,
it's like, damn, bro, what happened to you and you wanting your well, actually, I guess now, because you're making money off of, because you've actually gotten cards where you can get money off of, you can actually probably look for some graphics card.
Because a lot of them,
return of investment.
I like to, I mean, obviously ones that I don't plan on keeping, I'm not going to keep. Obviously, there's no point in me, but there are cards that I keep.
Yeah, I get that.
Because the collection aspect is so good.
Look, do what Rhyme Style, shout out to Rhyme Style by the way, is doing, and see if you can get some dupes. If you can get some dupes, just sell them motherfuckers. Keep one for yourself, obviously, but just get some dupes and sell them bitches.
Yeah, if I get dupes, that's like, that's obviously return to sender.
But I'm just trying to say, like, hey, you can use this to invest into getting a graphics card or whatever you need for upgrades.
Or I can get more Pokemon cards.
I'm just trying to give you see.
Yep.
You know what? You're the one who's like, damn, I could really use a graphics card because I can't play this game on stream. Why not get the graphics card with this investment so you can play more games on stream?
Because a
20
series, because a 20 series and a 30 series are going for the exact same price currently. Actually, 30 series obviously a couple $100 more, but a 20 series is still going for like what, 1,000, maybe a little more. Yeah, 20 series card.
Well, I mean, that depends, man. I mean, I'm still rocking my 2060. I still got my 1060 in the closet, which I'm wondering how much that shit would go for. Like
1060 actually goes at the one of the 10 series, especially the 1060. Actually, the market price for that one is pretty good too, about $400 to $500.
See, it's bro. I'm sitting on.
You're sitting on
right now.
Yeah, you're sitting on a half band right now, so you can actually go ahead and resell that. Like clean it up, get it real nice. If you have the box, it'll work a lot better if you have the box.
Oh, I still got the box. Like, I keep all my shit, man.
You have the you have the protection sleeve with it too, you think?
I believe it's in the box still, so yeah, should be good.
You can definitely resell
doing
that.
Like, air spraying the shit down, make sure I get all the dust off and everything goes. Box it back up and be like, hey, I got a 1060 right here. I only used it for like fucking 4 years and got me a 20 series afterwards. Like, who wants the bitch?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that still go after the 10 series as well because those are affordable, and a lot of the games still can be run off of the 10 series as long as your processor is still good. Like my processor, I got a Ryzen 7 now, so my processor is good. It's just the graphics card is taking a hit, so my processor has to throttle it.
Yeah, I need a new processor. I'm thinking like just full on converting this computer right here to just a gaming one.
What is your current processor?
It's like fucking i7, I think. Yeah, i7 6700.
You have an i7. Your i7 is still fairly fucking good, though.
I know it's still fairly fucking good, but I'm like, look, it's time. I've had the damn thing for like fucking.
Are you still going to go for an i9, or are you gonna go for a Ryzen 9?
I'm going probably for Ryzen.
Yeah, Ryzen is so good.
I'm gonna go Ryzen just because I feel like I'll be able to get more of my what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
performance-wise
not
and games
yeah,
and shit?
performance, not just gaming, but also with the streaming wise as well. Like
Yeah.
Ryzen's does so
Not to
good.
mention also Ryzen's more on the video side too. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's more
like
on the video,
like
so it
video
doesn't have to
editing.
throttle like the video card and things like that.
Yeah, like I'm sitting there like just doing research. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going after Ryzen. Like, I mean, like I said, man, November is gonna be the best time to get hella shit, and I'm not kidding. Like, I mean, that might be the 1 month, other than like when you have to take care of rent and everything else, that I
Yep.
don't sit there and save to possibly go to CEO if I'm still debating about it. But I mean, either way, like yeah, like I'm planning on trying to get some shit done like next year.
Yeah. That's good.
That's the goal. That's the goal. I mean, like this job here pay me like every fucking week. I'm like, hey, yeah, let's go. Fucking bi-weekly sucks. I swear to God,
Bi-weekly does suck, man.
Oh my
Bi-weekly.
God, bi-weekly is fucking trash, bro. So, especially if something comes up too, like, oh fuck this shit.
I wish that my job had an option for me to get paid weekly. I wonder if they do. I might have to ask my boss.
You should.
Cause that'll actually fucking help out a lot.
English failing you too?
Yeah,
same
English always fails me.
here. It's been
S-Fangs,
failing me for the last couple of days.
S-Fangs, what have you been up to, man? You haven't been streaming as
I've
much
been
lately.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, I haven't
been
been streaming as much. I've been hanging out with other streamers actually instead.
like T Minus, who's in the chat? What's up, T Minus? I see you.
Well, I've spent less time with T Minus lately, but I recently caught up with him. But I've been
Okay.
more so spending time with Sabretooth Staz.
Yeah.
When he's like at late,
yes,
late,
yes, yes,
late,
yes,
like
yes, yes.
late morning or whatnot,
Yeah.
Or
Late
early
morning?
I guess.
We're talking like what, like 4 or 5 a.m. or something, like whatever.
Yeah, like 12 a.m. to like 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah.
I figured.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been hanging out with him a lot more. I've
What have
been
y'all
hanging
been
out with my other
playing?
friends. I've been playing with my other friends as well for Final Fantasy. I've
Ah,
been playing
yeah.
5K with Staz. Yeah, I've been playing 5K with Staz.
Why don't you
most
stream
of them.
Final Fantasy?
I did once, and then I just been, I just haven't felt the need to stream it. I want to stream it. It's just I'm in the phase right now where I have emotions that's going on more so I would rather not show those emotions.
Okay.
It's complicated.
So I'm not.
I just need to.
going
I've been in a time where I need to deal with my negative emotions because I'm just so positive. I push all the negatives, but I let it build up over time, and then it's more so me giving back to myself because I always give to others.
Yeah.
So
And
bro,
it's a
in other
phase I
words,
go
basically, what I kind of had to deal with myself recently, seeing as how I'm in therapy and all that.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
whatever.
trust me. You're talking to two motherfuckers that also deal with this shit, bruh.
Mhm.
I'm in a much better place.
Yeah.
I'm in a very, very much better place, especially after what happened yesterday. And honestly, I kept running the scenario in my head. I'm like, this is something that needed to happen. I needed to have that wall come tumbling down. Don't know. I mean, honestly, the trigger for that was my mom's anniversary of, her passing and shit. And I don't know, just like one bad fucking thing after the other. And I started remembering all the good shit.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of like bring that more so to the surface and then allow myself to kind of fight through all this shit that I kind of been walling away for the last fucking 16 years of my life.
Yep. So let
And
all the
it's
good
not
shit.
even-
Let all the good shit as much as you can. Your strength. You know what I mean? Let all that good shit overpower the bullshit.
Mhm.
You gotta let that overpower everything else.
In.
Like it's not you currently smashing it down. It's currently you just kind of like compressing it and kind of just trying to let it go. Let it free your mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I said, don't be like me, man. Like fucking, I walled everything away. I
Mhm.
mean, it's like it's like I'd known it was there. I just kept putting shit behind the fucking wall to the point where it's just like I said, just yesterday. I mean, I was already like on the road to recovery and shit, but yesterday it was like the trigger, and I'm like, okay, this shit started to hit me all at once. Like it got so bad, I had to fucking leave work early. So I'm like,
Mhm.
I was a fucking mess. So I sat there and had my little episode, and I started kind of like collecting myself again. So and once I got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm good, I went to sleep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was so damn much I had to go to sleep, and then I woke up. I was like, okay, you know what? I feel better now. I feel so much better than I did in like fucking years. Like I'm back to being how I used to be before all the fucking like negative shit kind of started like stacking up on me. And,
You gotta-
and more so because I never acknowledged any of that, or like personally, or I never talked about any of that. Now that I'm actually talking about things and I'm getting it off my fucking chest, it's nice now. Like I'm so transparent is the word I'm going to use for today. Today's word is transparency. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I've always been dealing with my emotions like growing up, and it's just a phase where I give and I because I'm always focusing on the positive. I don't like negatives.
Yeah.
And but this just I have my phases when I just go about doing where it's like I've done a lot and I don't expect anything in return, but it's just a matter of when am I going to collapse of like the negative, like all the negativity that's around me. And then I basically take a time to self-reflect, and it takes time for me to get back in the right headspace.
I understand. It's just it's gonna come a day where you're like me, you're gonna have to face that shit down at some point. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point you need to probably brace yourself for the inevitability that you're going to have to deal with that shit. So the best advice I can give you, man, is yeah, ain't nothing wrong with you being selfish.
Nope, not at all.
Make it about you. Be about yourself. You do so much for everybody else. It's time for you to do for you.
Remember what I said last week, dog. Remember what I said last week. Sometimes you got to be greedy. Sometimes you gotta be greedy.
No. Ain't no sometimes. You be greedy when you want to be.
Yeah, you gotta be greedy when you want to be.
Sometimes you do it when you want and not when you feel you should.
Because you are gonna push yourself further than anybody else is gonna push you. You know what I mean? Some people some people are gonna help. Obviously, you're gonna have people in your life who can help, but you gotta break through that yourself. So be greedy. Be greedy. Gotta be greedy.
There's no choice. I'm telling you this because obviously honestly, when it comes to certain things, I will not be so selfish, right? Like when it comes to, obviously fucking Tierra, it's like she done stuck by me through all this shit. So it's like
shout out to Tierra.
Yeah. I told her before, like, hey, like it's my turn. Like I'm gonna sit there and be your support when you go back to fucking school and shit. Cause I don't know. Like she said she did not want to pursue the medical diagnostic sonography program anymore because of the shit that she went through, and I'm not going to disclose exactly what she went through, but it was bad and it was causing her a lot of stress, and then stack up like personal stuff that again I'm not gonna get into. That's been kind of like weighing away at her and everything else. So once I was able to get to a point where I was at, I told her straight up, like, look, you put yourself out there for everybody so damn much, and I know I haven't done it much myself because I've been dealing with my own shit. But now that I'm actually headed in the direction where, I can actually start being able to tell you, like, no, you relax, you chill out, I got this and shit. So yeah, like I'm gonna be that support that she needs and shit, especially when she starts back to school next month. And I even told her too, like, I'm gonna make shit work at this job here. So if you want to, take some time to focus on school for a bit, you can. You want to pick up more or less hours at work, you can. But otherwise, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure that you're good. So yeah.
Does she have scholarships, things and stuff like that?
She's applying for like grants and shit, but like her transcripts are fucking good. Like, dude, like she got like top marks and shit when she was doing clinicals.
That's good. That means she should be fine.
Yeah, she should be.
Yeah. So if anything, if the grants go through, you know what I mean, take up less hours for work to take some of that stress off, and then definitely carry some weight on your back for that. That's definitely a lot of support. Like, that's fucking. That'll be like the key situation right there. That'll be the best situation.
Yeah, I want her to be able to focus on school.
Yeah,
I want her to be able to focus on school and get done, because I know
most definitely
she's been doing this shit for a long time. And it's like, I know I was in school and everybody keep asking me when I'm going back. I'm like, look, I will go back when it's time to go back. But personally, I need to make sure she gets done with her shit first. Because when she's done and she's not stressing as much anymore, then I can see myself in a situation where I'm like, okay, I'll go down to part-time hours. I can still make good money, working part-time hours, but I'll go down to part-time hours so I can go back to school myself. That's the plan.
Right. Yeah, most definitely. And as Spanx, bruh, just be greedy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Take care of yourself. Sometimes if you do need to, go ahead and step outside. Go ahead and step outside and take a walk somewhere. It don't even have to be far. Go ahead and walk around and then come back. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit for yourself. And I do not want to force you if at any time, like if you need to take a break on any of these Sundays, if you need to take a break and you don't want to, you know what I mean, speak out about anything like that, if you need a time to take off one of these on any of the Sundays, it doesn't have to be recent. It can be like in the future if shit happens. Remember, you can always take the day off.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, no worries. I mean, shit.
Ain't no worries. Cheesecake had to take a day off one day. Remember that?
Heck yeah. I needed to, honestly, man.
Yep.
Shit.
So you can always. I don't want to force anybody to fucking go ahead and kill it. Even though it is us three, and no matter what happens, us three will always be the common heads, bro.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it together. We're gonna make it together. And as soon as I can fucking figure out how to put this shit on Spotify, we're making it together.
Yeah, man. You look, whatever they fucking need, you let me know too, man. Because I'm definitely down for the cause. Like,
yeah,
I'm straight up like, I'm like I said, I'm doing so much better now. I'm in a much better headspace, and I'm excited to see exactly what's gonna come of this now. I mean, like, I can't wait to talk to my damn therapist tomorrow, because we're definitely gonna talk about this shit tomorrow. Like, he even told me, like, look, he warned me ahead of time, like I warned you that it was gonna happen with me. So I mean, obviously I wrote shit down so I can sit there and be able to tell him and when I'm not like I'm gonna forget, but it makes it easier for me to sit there and recall things. Recall what I need to tell him.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to, like, sit there. Well, even though they get paid to, but still, like, he won't be sitting there for like fucking minutes waiting on me to utter words that I need to utter out and shit. So yeah, it's cool that I'm writing things down. And I'm even taking time for myself to fucking just be like, okay, well, hey, let me just, take a minute, reflect, and blah, right? Well, yeah, like I've been writing stuff down. I found a nice little seclusive spot that I'm going to be sharing with Tier, so we'll be going there on days where she's not working and shit to get away from everything for a little while. I even told her when she got back, like, we're going on a date. I'm letting you know now, like we'll figure it out next month, but we're gonna set aside some time to go on a date and shit. Finally, because we haven't been able to do that in like forever because of fucking C virus. Fuck you. And
C virus, or is it? It's a Delta variant, right? You just call
C virus plus DLC.
C virus plus DLC, so it's basically the T virus coming up soon. It's gonna start transforming everybody and shit.
Bro, in that case, I'm like close to a weapon store. I'll go get me a machete, and it's a wrap.
Hey, bro, listen, we've been preparing for zombies for a long time now. We ready.
We don't watch enough shows. We don't play enough goddamn games. We know how to kill these motherfuckers. Like, come on now, aim for the head. As simple as that.
So the message out there, not just for S-Flames, but for everybody else. Listen, health is wealth.
Mental health first and foremost, bro.
Mental health. Health is wealth, and especially mental. Keep yourself in check, and also be greedy for yourself. All right.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. You can go ahead and do what you want, man. Definitely do what you want.
Well, just be careful. Make sure you're not doing anything incriminating. You don't want to get caught and go to jail. Please.
Yeah, don't be too greedy.
Yeah, don't be that bad one dumbass that just has to do dumb shit for attention.
Yeah, that is also true. All right, so what else is on check, bruh?
Let's see, cause
what else is on check for us on the menu? What happened this past week?
I mean, the build up to the fucking Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley. Like that definitely needs to get discussed.
Is that happening right now? Is a card happening right now?
I need to go and look, because I know Twitter's gonna be the first fucking place to report on shit. I would say Facebook, but I mean, I don't be on Facebook all that much. Well, let me not say that right now. I'm gonna probably do that shit like when we're not like streaming and shit.
Yeah.
Let's just say I filled out an application for something. I won't know until like December if it goes through or not.
Oh,
but
okay.
If things are in my favor, then yeah. I will warn people ahead of time.
Oh, and also today I started my playthrough of Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I was watching.
Sponsored by the homie Jax logo. Shout out to Jax, brother.
I need that man to sponsor motherfucking Tales will harass me next month. Where you at, Jack?
But listen, for everybody that doesn't know, I'm a big Legend of Zelda head. Also
hell yeah.
Also a big Metal Gear Solid fan.
Man, what the fuck you know about playing?
So because Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was one that I skipped because I didn't have a Wii U, and I only got to play Twilight Princess at a friend's house when we beat the game.
Twilight Princess was so fucking good.
That was a good ass fucking game. That was a good ass game. Not gonna lie, Twilight Princess was so good. Yeah, Twilight Princess was really good.
Fuck you, Kaneko, because I'm gonna say something about it later on if you see this.
Yeah, so Twilight Princess was really fucking good, and everybody here agrees. Twilight Princess.
Be careful, because Kaneko will probably see this and hear this and probably try to give us shit for it.
Ah, fuck him. Anyway. Skyward Sword. I'm obviously playing through Skyward Sword. The things that I kind of like, I feel like that I do need to use motion controls about.
Yeah.
Is the sword play.
Oh my god, the sword play with motion controls is fucking fun.
Yeah, because I feel like I need to switch. I feel like I do need to switch over to motion controls for the sword play because using the right stick is tough. But it's definitely going to be out of my norm because I don't usually play Zelda games with motion controls, but it's going to be something new.
Just know
don't
that
forget the camera, by the way, too.
As far as like, and from the time that I was on the Wii U, it was really good. Like, it was very accurate, and they had a way to reset it if you needed to.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to figure that out.
So just know it's really good. So like, if you want to hold your sword up like this, like straight up, it'll give it to you. If you want to like angle the sword, even if you want to angle it, it'll angle the sword. It's full motion.
Yeah, it's full motion. Yeah, doing it with the right stick was so strange.
I need to get new Joy-Cons, bro. I was fucking playing No More Heroes 3 last night, and I'm over here like pressing the button to do light tacks and shit, and the shit wouldn't come out like it was supposed to. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm mad. I had to switch to my Pro controller, bro. I was so heated. I was like, bro, I don't like this. I like motion control.
Oh yeah,
bro.
because you got to do this. I saw you stream. You had to do one of these joints where you had to fucking shake the thing for like a strong attack or some bullshit like that.
When I'm in a sword clash and shit, bro. Like I was in a sword clash. You got to do that shit. You got to recharge the controller. You know, you got to do the motion. You know, if you know, you know. Exactly. You gotta pump the iron. You gotta pump the iron. Banging and banging.
Put some ketchup on the glizzy. Squeeze the bottle. Shake the ketchup.
I made an unwritten rule that whenever people are playing No More Heroes and they have to do they have to charge up their beam katanas and shit.
Yeah.
They have to make the face. It's an unwritten rule that if you have to charge up your beam katana, you have to make a face every time.
Which face? Which face are we talking about?
There's a multitude of fucking faces, my friend.
He got. Figure it out.
It's a.
Don't nobody Google that. Don't nobody Google that.
Why would you even put that out there? You fucking asshole. Why would you do that?
It's like that one TikTok I made when I fucking that said don't Google felching. Or the Hot Pocket, or the Alabama Hot Pocket, or the Art of Zoo was my favorite one. Art of Zoo. Don't Google it.
I made the mistake of Googling felching, and I regret it now. I'm scarred, bro. I'm fucking scarred. And you know what's fucked up is that fucking Sierra sent me that TikTok, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, you probably shouldn't Google this, but if you do, yeah." I'm like, you know what? I know it's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
And if I find out what it is, you stay away from me. That's what I literally told her. So yeah, little did I know I was not prepared for what I need. What I saw.
Not even the Alabama Hot Pocket. I was not prepared for that. Oh, man, I don't know so nothing disgusted.
About that. I'm good.
I was so disgusted.
Don't Google everything you hear about.
Yeah, don't Google it. Not even Art of Zoo.
Oh my god, like that shit was like.
I don't know why that pops up. I don't know why that pops up on my TikTok, but I was like, I don't want to do it, but I should.
Like it's just you can't help it.
You can't. It's the curiosity.
Yup. Like that's how it gets you.
It's not just curiosity. It's the fact that you're telling me not to do it makes me want to do it more.
You know what? Yeah, it's a small part of me saying like, what the fuck? I'm gonna do it anyway just because you told me not to and shit.
You told me not to. I'm gonna be a fucking rebel.
I regret it afterwards. I'm like, you know what? Okay, that's fine. You know, I regret it, but hey.
You just sitting there like this, right? You're just like, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done. Just throw your phone.
Real quick. I set my phone on my desk. I was like, this motherfucker.
I could never
Delete,
get that
come on.
back.
I will
Delete.
never be able to
Delete.
reclaim my eyes' innocence, bro.
Just
I
don't
swear
click
to God.
images.
My eyes' innocence is forever fucking taken just because of Felching. I'm letting y'all know right now. Don't look it up, please. Spare your eyes.
Spare your eyes, and don't look up butt cereal either.
First off, I didn't look that up, but I have a mental image in my head right now, and I'm just like, why is that even a fucking thing? Why is people?
It's
Where
the
wrong with
internet.
y'all?
It's the internet, bro. It's fucking
The internet has weird kinks. The internet has weird kinks. I'm not
like,
shaming you. It's just like, damn,
like
where
the
y'all
fa-
getting this shit from?
like the fascination of feet. What is the fascination of feet that
I don't
like
know.
get
And
people
I don't want to ever
going?
know.
I don't want to ever know either. It's like I want.
I mean, look, if you
mean-
got a foot fetish, I ain't knocking you, but like, I'm never going to.
No, I'm
ever
knocking you.
know.
I'm knocking you.
Well, okay, fine. You
Nasty
you would, but
ass.
I'm
Fine.
not.
Okay, fine. I will never tell you.
Shut up.
Fangs,
Shut up, fam.
fangs.
Be
Don't
quiet,
you dare.
please. Be quiet.
Oh
Now.
my god, my
I'm ordering you
boy.
to be silenced
No,
right now. No.
Fangs.
I'm ordering you to not be silenced.
He's not. He's not innocent.
Dude, what? No one's innocent.
He oohs at feet.
No one's innocent. You need to understand this right now.
I
No
like
one's innocent.
shoes. Does that help? I like boots and I like shoes.
You like boots and you like shoes. Are you trying to tell us you like the feet inside boots and shoes?
No.
That doesn't mean feet. That does not what
If
it.
you like actual shoes,
Okay,
and
If you
boots,
like
then that's
actual
not-
shoes and boots, that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
But okay, but like I like the whole step on me meme though. And just feet like me too.
S Fangs is step on me, ooh.
I mean, I can't even act like I wasn't even ready for that shit.
I wasn't ready.
Fuck it, you know. I mean, who am I?
So hey, so your favorite captain from what's that fucking show? Fire Force.
Don't do it.
So your
I
favorite-
haven't seen entire.
Don't do
I
it.
haven't seen the Fire Force entire.
Oh man, so you definitely have.
I'm on episode 14 of the first season.
Oh yeah, Fire
Okay.
Force. You have yet to meet. You have to meet her face, but you will probably like her because she is that.
Mhm.
She steps on motherfuckers.
You mean my Metalinic queen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
She gets a pass. She's so
her?
fine. I love her.
She gets a pass.
Oh.
Her
You mean the crazy
eyes, man.
scientist?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You mean the alchemist or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met her. Yeah, she's you meet her. You meet
Stay
her.
away.
I think episode 12.
Stay away.
Stay away.
Stay away. All I'm gonna tell you, stay away.
Oh,
I already put a claim on Princess
Stay
Ivana, bro. Stay
away.
away.
Alright, you put a claim on her all you want. I got Yoruichi.
Fuck you. No.
No, that's my girl. You ain't. We gonna fight to the death for that.
Sorry.
Yoruichi's my girl.
Sorry.
Yoruichi, you already claimed yours.
Sorry.
Listen, you already claimed yours. I got Yoruichi.
You know, fine. I'll get the better one. Halle Berry.
Oh, okay, you got me there.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay, you got Halle Bell.
Yeah.
Halle Bell.
But yeah, no,
Halle
I've
Bell's
also
good.
been enjoying. As of lately, I've been enjoying. My friend was like, "Hey, let's because me and him take turns with what we watch on anime." So, and he was like, "Let's watch some Mobuji Gundam." It's like, so I'm pretty much already invested in that.
What you
Think like-
know about one of the classics? That
He
is-
doesn't. He's just started watching that motherfucker.
I can.
Oh no,
teach you-
I've known the Gundam series. I've already known the Gundam series. I've seen like 2 Gundam out of the entire.
You've seen
Gundam
2
series.
series, huh? Which one?
Yes.
You don't know.
It's more like the modern ones. So like,
If you tell me IBO,
think-
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Probably
by
one of them.
modern I mean more of the fusion. If there's a fusion.
So
thing.
you're talking about the build ones?
Yeah, that.
That's so. Why are you doing that?
So continue with
setting your-
mobile.
He's setting
Yeah.
expectations a little too fucking high with the Build Diver series, okay? He needs to go back and watch some more of the classic shit and then start watching the more modern shit. Because if you watch the modern shit and be like, let me go take a look at the more classic shit, you're not gonna like it the same. Your expectations have already been fucking set.
No.
You wanna know how I
you
know this? You wanna know how I know this? every person who says that their first anime was fucking Attack on Titan tries to go back and watch something more classical. And every fucking time I hear the same fucking response, it ain't doing it for me because it's like the pacing's bad and character development's bad. Bro, don't do that. If you're gonna get into the Gundam series, bro.
So I've seen a lot of different classic anime that's outside of the Gundam series though. So like for which time it was
Robotech?
really good. Huh?
Robotech. Bet you didn't watch that. See, look at you. Yeah.
Have you seen Outlaw? Have you seen Outlaw Star?
You don't know nothing about no
Yes.
Outlaw Star. Nah.
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watched it when
Okay.
it first came on Toonami.
This is the true test. Who's the best girl in that damn series? You better not fuck this up.
The one who he protects.
No. She's the main girl. She's the main girl, but she's not best girl. She's not best girl.
Come on.
She's the main girl, but she's not best girl.
fucking Clan
I love
Clan, bro.
I love Melfina, but yeah, Asia Clan or my favorite, my girl Twilight
Melfina's the more
Suzuka.
wholesome. You gotta protect her that are in the universe. Type
Nah,
of gal.
Twilight
Say nothing wrong with
Suzuka.
her. But you gotta get a girl that knows how to fucking fight.
Twilight
Knows how to
Suzuka.
kick your ass. Like Suzuka,
Mhm.
Asia Clan.
Twilight Suzuka. Her sword ain't
So-
even real. It's a fucking Kenpo sword, a wooden
So
sword.
when I first saw Outlaw Star on Toonami, it was around the time I was like 16, 15 years old. Still watching
Okay.
stuff, wasn't.
You know,
old
hold
enough,
up,
so I
hold
wasn't
up.
on that time.
Wait,
Best girl for me personally, it's a toss up between Asia Clan and fucking Hilda. I don't know what it is about women with eye patches.
oh Hilda,
Ooh.
Ice
Fuck.
Hilda is my second,
Ice
but oh
fucking
Ice
Hilda,
Hilda. Lord, no, don't go into
Ice
that
fucking
planet.
Hilda.
That planet, baby, is too hot. No, fuck
Yeah,
Horus.
watching her-
Come with
Watching
me.
her die was fucking very tragic. I was mad for like the first 3 episodes.
I was
saw
so
Asia Clan,
mad.
I was like, oh, huh?
I was so mad.
Yeah.
Asia Clan
I saw Asia
was.
Clan. She's a feisty one. Oh yeah.
But
she-
Fangs,
she
you
got
saw
some
that
hands.
when you were 50. How fucking? You're not older than us.
No, I'm not older than you.
This man.
So how the fuck did you see it at
I'm
15
25
and
years
6?
old.
Yeah, how the fuck did you see it at 15 and 16 when I watched it when I was like 9?
Toonami.
Are you trying to tell us you're a lot older than both me and JK? Because what the fuck's going
No,
on?
no,
I'm
no.
not.
Oh, it was probably a rerun somewhere in
Oh,
Toonami's.
Yeah.
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 I
Oh,
remember.
okay.
Yep,
I see.
No, he's right. He's right. Yep.
There's probably reruns of that by that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Damn, they kept
Yeah.
Outlaw Star on there for that long?
Bro.
Well,
it's a
it wasn't
fucking
that it was
national
on there for
treasure.
how long.
It is a
Probably,
national
they did
treasure.
rotations. They did rotations.
It's a national treasure, bro. So I wouldn't blame him.
Hey,
The
that's a
longest
fucking. I
thing that
love
they
that.
still have on there is Cowboy Bebop. They're still showcasing
That too is a national treasure.
Cowboy Bebop is one of the goats, but Outlaw Star is still my number 1 favorite anime
Yeah.
of all time. Nobody can fucking
So-
compete with it.
So
Just saying.
I believe the time that they brought Outlaw Star was when they stopped airing Dandy.
Hmm.
Dandy? I don't think I
I don't
remember
think I
watching
ever
that
watched
one.
shit.
I don't think I
Yeah,
remember
Dandy.
watching Dandy. I remember Bobo.
They was
Yeah,
fucking
that-
about
that-
Raid
yeah.
Master, bro. Bet y'all
Raid
don't know
Master?
about no motherfucking Raid Master.
Bro,
beat
I
the
do.
head.
The big
I had the
old
manga.
dog.
Of course you would know, Fangs.
Motherfucking
Of
big
course.
old dog.
I had the manga.
Ugh.
But we not talk about mechs right now. But if you want to talk about mechs, yeah, we can talk about Big O. Yeah, motherfucking Mega Deuce.
Yeah.
Motherfucking
yeah.
Mega
man.
Deuce. Yeah. The
Yeah.
thing that drove me nuts was the fucking second season where we got all these other motherfucking Mega Deuces and shit. I'm like, where'd y'all come from? Like, I mean, like we saw like maybe 4 or 5 of them in the first season, and then we saw like a whole bunch. I'm like, where the fuck you motherfuckers coming from? Like, I know there's like this big ass fucking war, and shit happened, and people got had to get put in domes and shit. But like, man, what the fuck, bro?
It's
like, I thought y'all was destroyed.
insane. It was crazy. The ending
have
of
to
that
watch it, though,
series was so mind blowing. Just to
The
find
ending.
out the ending where they just like break through the dome and you see out, and there's just like almost
Like a
nothingness.
Yeah.
It's
Like
it
a
was
barren
so
wasteland, bro.
mind blowing to what the fuck is actually going on in the world of Big O.
I don't think I could ever
Mhm.
explain the ending to anybody if they asked me
Nope.
to. Like, there's an actual. You know what? Let me not reveal too much unless just in case people want to go watch it. Like, I'm very tempted to go back and watch it. Right? Like after this shit, like I might just binge the shit today just because I want to. Like it's been a very long time since I watched Big O, and I think it's about that time where I actually fucking watch Big O. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
big
like, I
voice.
mean, but yeah, like the ending is very unexplainable. You would have to watch it to see what
You have to
happens.
watch the
Mhm.
series to kind of understand it, but it just raises
Yeah.
more questions at the
Let's
end.
just say it's about a guy who fell in love with a fucking robotic woman who apparently was learning the concept of like human emotions and
Yep.
shit. And yeah, it got a little freaky towards the end. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's
Hey,
a good show
that's
though.
yeah, it's a
It's
hell of a good show.
yeah.
I mean, that's like the prototypes of what
Shout out to Steve
every
Blum, by the way, who voiced fucking Roger Smith. Oh yeah.
bro.
I don't know
That
what it is
shit.
about me and like knowing voice actors and shit. That's just something I realized recently. I'm like, I'm really good at like learning about voice actors, learning about the shit they've done before and current. And
Yo,
it
I'm
just
putting
kinda-
myself out there. I want to be a voice actor.
there's actual programs that you can look into to like start building like your portfolio up and stuff.
I feel like I
I've
can definitely
talked to
voice a
people in the
villain.
past about it. Like, as a matter of fact, I actually exchanged DMs with the guy who voiced Barrett in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and he gave me a link and shit to go look into and whatnot, just in case I
Okay.
want to like start trying to like build a portfolio up. Because I'll be real, the thought of me voice acting did kind of cross my mind at one point, and I don't know, maybe I still kind of do, but for me to hit those, for me to have the range that a lot of these damn voice actors have, I would have to study the craft and try to master that shit, and it would take me forever.
I've had the thought in my mind for the past 2 years.
Mm.
For the past 2 years that I've been wanting to try voice acting, but I don't know where to start or what to do. The only times that I've actually like do some voice acting chops is when I'm playing the game, and when the characters are talking, but voiceless text. Yeah, like how Skyward Sword is right now. I'm giving everybody fucking voices. Granted, Zelda's voice.
I'm gonna introduce you to a YouTube channel by the name of Zelda Universe. They have
Okay.
a full-on cast of people that are doing voices for the characters in Breath of the Wild. It is an interesting watch. I recommend it since you are a Breath of the Wild fan, jkidd. So maybe if you got time today, go watch the first episode. You might like it.
Okay, that's a definite must watch.
And that was a free plug on that YouTube channel. And the reason why is because I watched a couple episodes and them shits were fire. So yeah, Zelda Universe, for anybody that's wondering what I'm talking about, go there, check it out. They're doing full-on voice acting for the characters of Breath of the Wild. So if I were you, go take a look and see if you like it or not. Because if you do, then yeah, I think it'd be I think it'd be worth it. So yeah, take a look and see how you feel about it. And then I don't know, next time we meet up, if you watched it, let me know how you liked it.
Yep, most definitely. That's some homework for me to do then.
Fuck yeah.
You gotta send me a link. Send me a link in the Discord so I can pop in
Look,
on
while
that.
we sitting there chopping it up anyway, I can look their YouTube channel like right the fuck now and just DM you. So
Yeah, DM me that link because we're actually heading into the finish line of today's episode,
Yeah.
episode 16.
Woo!
God,
More until we get to motherfucking 20. Oh, and by the way, Chad, I don't know if you heard, but Matrix 4 trailer's coming soon.
Oh
can't
yeah, I
wait.
forgot about that.
I've been calling this shit since fucking last year, bro. I made it fucking clear that this was going to be a thing. Now, technically, the footage they kind of already showed the trailer off at CinemaCon. They, I guess they're waiting to reveal the trailers again. I just don't know exactly when, but
Right.
all I know is I've been watching this other YouTube channel that's like really big on Matrix theories and shit, and even like the lore of Matrix. If you would like, I could also send y'all or post it in the chat, for those of you that are watching on
Bro,
Twitch.
the theories of Matrix is so fucking insane,
But
bro.
a lot of them make sense.
It do make sense. It's not like it doesn't make sense. It do make sense, but it's like putting that into reality.
Yeah.
That's so fucking scary.
I'm putting all of this into jkidd's chat. If y'all want to check them out, go ahead. Matrix Explained is the Matrix Theories channel, and Zelda Universe TV is the YouTube where you can go and check out the people that are voicing the characters in Breath of the Wild, of course. So
Yep, I'm
Have at
actually
it.
gonna go
That's-
ahead and copy that.
yeah, you go ahead and have at those. But you know what? I'm going to we're gonna do something different. We got to change the flow up because
Okay.
every time we're doing closing remarks and shit, this motherfucker jkidd always has us go first. You're first this time, jkidd. And then fucking Fangs is next, and then I'm going last.
Yay! I get to have first words, so y'all can fucking mirror me and shit. Listen,
Fuck
y'all.
you.
Listen to me and listen good. Jokes aside, man. It's always been an honor and a privilege every fucking Sunday to chat it up with these two motherfuckers. Every goddamn Sunday. And I'm proud to say that with the CommonHeads podcast, we're making moves. Trying to make the moves out here. We're trying to put it on. We're posting it on Twitter. I'm gonna need to start posting on Instagram a little more. Also, I'm gonna start doing snippets. I'm gonna start doing clips. I'm gonna start doing all these things because the goal, not just for me, because I'm not being greedy on this part, because it's the goal for all three of us is to take this and take it to that fucking next level. Now, obviously, the snippets and stuff will all lead to a Spotify spot. So as soon as I can, I'm gonna try to work on the Spotify thing, so that not just our names, but everybody will know our names. Everybody will know us. Everybody will come by. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to. I'm helping each and every single one of us. Definitely each and every single one of us. And obviously, when we get more guests, we're helping them too. Because not just the CommonHeads podcast is not just for us three. It's for everybody. It's for everybody. Everybody gets their shine. Everybody gets their roses. Everybody gets the love. So be sure to come by and check us out. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit the follow on all of our Twitters, on all of our Twitches. And come back next Sunday, because we're doing a live reaction for All Out.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't really show it on our ends without, DMCA.
We have to not show it and also mute the audio for it. And I already have a plan for it too, so.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be streaming on my end too, but it ain't gonna be like the audio's gonna be on my end. So I'm just going to be in the Discord while we just live reacting to shit and just, and I'm telling y'all now, whoever's in the chat, when I start doing this, I will spoil every fucking goddamn thing. If you are not watching,
if you're not watching,
sorry. Yep. If you already watched by the time we get to it, then cool. I'm just letting y'all know I'm spoiling every fucking thing while I'm sitting there watching this shit. Oh yeah. We should probably have somebody do a layout for us then, if that's the case.
Probably.
Like a live reaction to shit.
Probably. That'll be good.
You know what? We could probably ask and see if, I don't know. AAAS face, look up.
Oh, me?
End the remarks, motherfucker. We at the end.
So, okay. I didn't really have anything planned to say at the ending of this.
You didn't have anything to plan to say at the beginning of this.
Speak your piece, man. Speak your piece.
So, episode 16 of the CommonHeads podcast.
Yeah.
We got a lot more for you coming up. Not just this live reaction. We're going to have a lot more guests coming. We're looking forward to that. And give us some feedback on what you may want us to talk about. I think it's time for us to actually more so branch out into
requests. Yeah, that's good.
That's good right there. Oh shit.
Basically, give us feedback of like, hey, do you want us to talk about something that in the comment section down below?
Leave us some of your requests in the comment section below is what he's trying to say.
And we'll read them. We'll read them, all right.
Yeah, we'll definitely read them. So yeah, so therefore we can branch off in different topics. That way we're not just talking about everything that we like, because we're common, other than wrestling.
Your ass needs to get into wrestling. I'm telling you, you always come into the fucking chat saying we watch wrestling, and your ass only want to do something else. Watch the wrestling.
He ain't got no choice. We're gonna pull him into the world of wrestling. So he got yanking his ass down. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And
so,
with that being said, cheesecake.
With that being said, it's my turn to go into some stuff. Mental health. Take care of yourselves. Put yourselves first.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a time where you're gonna have to face down what it is you need to face down. But understand that you are not alone. will have a support system.
Yep.
Us here at I can't talk. Us here at the CommonHeads podcast definitely got your back.
It's usually me that gets the strokes when I'm talking. What the fuck?
It's just, you know what, man? Like I don't know. I'm speaking from a place of like
Sincerity.
love and care.
Yeah. Sincerity,
I'm
love and
speaking
care.
from
Yeah.
sincerity, man. So I mean, especially since I like these last 24 hours done showed me that if I can do it, then pretty much anybody else can too. So otherwise, yeah, man, you know, take care of yourselves, put yourselves first. You know, if you need to, go out and enjoy nature. Go take a walk by the waterfront, lakefront. I don't know, go do something. You know, go distract yourselves, get your mind on whatever, you know, whatever it is that your mind is on, and I don't know, try to purge those negative thoughts, you know, that way versus you sitting there trying to face down the demons on your own and shit. I mean, because sometimes you need to recollect yourself. It is what it is. I mean, I had to myself, and I came out on the other side of my fight. I'm wishing everybody well on their fight. And with that being said, folks, this is CommonHeads podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. If you did, again, don't forget to leave a like or a dislike. Any feedback is good feedback. Also, don't forget to share the video. And if you're brand new coming over here on the side, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on all notifications so you never miss another video from us. I'm Cheesecake. That is jkidd.
That's Fangs.
That is Fangs. We are out of here. Take care of yourselves. Too sweet. We will see you this Sunday coming up for All Out.
Oh my god, that's gonna be godlike. Goodbye, everybody.